mind, Jacob?
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You're here because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours. You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
What my action? I was like almost pure paragon.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
Huh?
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
I don't know. Whatever.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Well, that sucks. What we can do without those sciencemen?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
There are no messages. Stop tricking me. Let's meet Miranda, I guess.
Access to life support is restricted. Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Oh, sucks. Sorry. Reminds me of Metal Gear, you know, when you had to go to the women's restroom to meet Meryl as a snake. And now we don't have Snake, but we go to the snake hole.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Okay. A lot of windows to watch the ships drive.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Hello.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Dead jokes.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
So he's that kind of a conservative.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Okay. Need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do, but have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
I'm actually going there.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Stop screaming, cat.
What's this area of the ship?
The sickbay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Almost broke your neck.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race.
Okay.
I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Ironically, the biggest war crime we would make in this game is, while not on the contract of Cerberus, but doing a mission for the Alliance on Hackett's personal request.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Final frontier! The final frontier!
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll be shopping anyway. I'm a millionaire.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Mass Effect is a total power fantasy. You headbutt Krogan, kill raiders, pirate,
Access to the AI core is
across
restricted.
the high space sea. But the most thing important is this. This is the part of Mass Effect I want in real life. A lot of zeros after a solid number. But whatever. Don't want to spend too much of your time on the first lookout. I just wanted to meet the crew. We'll get down to the cargo bay just once.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
Yep.
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
They are.
If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Like they hit Alliance soldiers with treasure moss just to see what happens. They experimented on Rachni, husks, Taurian creepers. They did a lot of horrible shit, and every time there was some big-ass trouble in the first game, it almost always came down to Cerberus. And when Admiral Kahoku started investigating the murders they committed, well, we found his body on one of Cerberus' bases. What is Cerberus? Everyone asks that. Nobody asks how is Cerberus, or why is Cerberus.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Cheerleader, are you?
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Possible like what?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
I would prefer someone not indoctrinated by the Reapers, thank you very much.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Modified in all the places, right?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
It's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
There's a lot of S angles. Even though they removed some later. It's really hard, but whatever way you look at Miranda, it looks like she's being sexualized simply because they made her body, well, genetically superior.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay. By the way, YouTube doesn't really like thumbnails with Miranda's butt. Even though their algorithm sometimes randomly picks them. And then finalizes my video and removes the thumbnail they themselves picked as default. Seriously, I've had that. So, hey, did you have any info about this area? No? That's the last deck we need to visit. Come on. It took me several playthroughs until I noticed that these loading screens actually show where we look. The drop shuttle. ET-47 Kodiak. This is it. Actually never were in the cargo bay in this game. Oh! We will be there in the story. I just never thought. In the third Mass Effect, it's just one of the levels you visit, but here you only get it on some scripted sequences. Otherwise, you don't. Oh my God, she has a 3D belly button.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
I wanted to... I think this angle is really good. And I just want to... Okay, we made a photo. I want to see the filters. They're the same as original. This is like posterior. The belly button. Shep and eating.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Hello.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Hey, don't stop talking.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
That's it? That's what she says? She doesn't talk about the core itself?
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Okay, whatever. Hey, peeps.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
So...
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Okay.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Couldn't refuse.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
So yeah, the recent camera fields of view changes because I'm keep clicking. I cannot adjust it manually, but I have 6 keys bound with different values and one that resets. So I'm using them to have a better area of view during conversations.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
A lot of technobabble. Come on.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay then. When I get to Omega markets, I'll check on those things.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
I love flying free cam. There's nothing down below at this point.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
That's it. We finished the tour of the ship. We'll return to talk more. Oh, there's one more thing. Oh, it loads fast.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
So it's super badass, something that's Alliance would never do to us. Okay, picture of Kaidan. Medal of Honor. I should probably edit this video and put my Mass Effect 1 medals here. Because the actual Medal of Honor, we don't get it in this game. But this medal, it's in first. So this is the first game after completion. I haven't ran it since I beat Saren. I just want to see the achievements. Here we go. Medal of Honor. Unlocks assault rifle, shotgun, and sniper rifle for all subsequent characters, so you don't need to get any weapon achievements. The rest are story, the biotic skills, except stasis, because I played Vanguard, not adept, but none of the tech skills, except first aid. Archivist, I got it despite not getting the final codex thing with because you cannot only get it on Varmar. I think it's a culture of Solarians or their religion. You need to be a tech class to unlock the stuff yourself. You cannot have squad mates on the base in Varmar. And this is for Wrex. Only one DLC here, and this is Insanity 2 and 3 and Paramore 2 and 3, which I cannot complete in the first game. Same with Long Service Medal. These are I finished in the second game, and that's it. Goodbye for now, I guess. Alright, so already listed that. Fishes still not here, but we'll put them. I like how they retrace the reflections. It's amazing. It's really hard to do that in the Look, see the reflection? I had 120 FPS because my monitor simply, that's the refresh rate max, I think. You can probably unlock to 240 depending on your screen. In Cyberpunk, when you look at the mirror, which looks actually worse and more blurry than this, I get 7 FPS. 7! Such bad coding. I deleted Cyberpunk completely. Just took space. I tried playing it for a few days. It was such a major headache. So, one thing I hate in Mass Effect 2 is that they consolified the game so much you don't have PC shortcuts. F1 to F4 do nothing instead of changing to the weapon type you want. And JIOP don't go to journal, codex, inventory stuff. So these are the stuff that we got requested. These are the DLC ones. And this is the main mission. And the dossiers. Plus a mission to go to meet the council on the Citadel. I don't know where I'll go first, but it seems to be that we need to hire Kasumi and Zaid, and then we might actually go to other places. Alright. We should move to the Citadel. There's a lot of missions on Omega. And we can also scan the various planets here for resources, because we will need them.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Thanks, Ethan.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching probe. Probe away.
I'll
Probe
be
launched.
mining a lot. But when the planet is like poor in resources, there's no reason to spend time on it. We purchase more probes and fuel in the fuel depots. And yeah, I have it edited. Convenience tweak that gives us bigger amount of slots for them. They still cost the same.
Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe away.
Okay.
Probe away. Probe away.
Easily, endlessly scrape this planet for resources because
Launching probe.
not like we have any way to because it's very easy to buy more probes without moving. I think we'll
Probe
move cool
launched.
now. No, still moderate. Come on. Oh, that's work.
Probe launched.
Depleted. That's it. That's the last planet to check. Need more gun. It's just moderate, so no reason.
Probe away.
And we can't even use those resources yet because we'll need to record the doctor.
Probe launched.
But I don't want to recruit him first because I
Probe
love his
away.
mission. But using Jacob and Miranda, our only squad mates at this point on it, gives the worst dialogue ever. So instead of going to Omega, we'll jump to the